Am I audible?
हाँ सर, येतोय आवाज.
So good morning to all. I am Professor Ashok Vidate. Today we are continuing our point. The name of that point is parallel resonance. In this parallel resonance, or in the previous one, we have studied about the series resonance. So basically, the parallel resonance occurs, or in that parallel resonance circuits, the resistance, capacitance, and inductors, these are connected in parallel to the circuit, or generally in that circuit the resistance and capacitance and inductance, or here we are having the inductance is having a impedance, we are calling this as a inductive reactance, capacitance is having a capacitive reactance. And basically the parallel resonance occurs when XL is equal to XC, or generally when the inductive reactance is equal to, when that XL of that circuit is equal to XC, at that time the resonance is occurs, or the parallel resonance. The parallel resonance is opposite to the series resonance circuit, or in that parallel resonance always remembers that when that XL is equal to XC, at that time they are having very larger values, or these two components are very larger values. So at the parallel resonance the current is very less, or the current value is minimum at the parallel resonance. When in the series resonance the current value is very large. So into that parallel resonance circuits the equation, or here then when that XL is equal to XC, the two branch currents are equal, or here that is when that two parts are same, means here the currents are also same, but these two currents are 180-degree out of phase, or we are saying that the current flowing through that inductor really is the IL, and the current flowing through that capacitor is the IC. That two currents are same, but here the phase of that current is 180-degree out of phase, or that two currents are opposite in each other by a 180-degree out of phase. So due to that these two currents cancel out each other, and the total current, so here if that part is plus and that part is negative, that two currents are cancel out each other, so at that time there is a zero. So these two currents cancel out each other and the total current is zero. So only in our circuit the circuit is as like V is equal, or here the current flowing through that resistance is nothing but the I. The equation for that current is given as I is equal to, or generally we know that the current is equal to, or by the Ohm's law current is equal to voltage into resistance. But here, or here the V is equal to, or generally V is equal to I into R by the Ohm's law. And if that is possible, then the current is nothing but equal to voltage divided by resistance. Voltage divided by resistance, or we are able to write down this like as voltage, or the current flowing through that resistance R is voltage divided by resistance, then also multiplied with that part, or here the value of XC, or here voltage divided by XC, but the value of XC is 1 divided by twice of omega C. So if that is downside part, so here V divided by, or we are able to write down as V divided by XC. But here 1, or we are calling that V divided by 1 divided by twice of omega C, or here not as a twice, here it is only the omega C. So here only the omega c is available. So here omega c, but here 1 divided by 1 by omega c, it comes into the upper side. So here I is equal to we take common j omega c, because here the j part is present, and the voltage across inductor is voltage divided by xl. The voltage across inductor is v divided by xl. The value of that xl is 1 divided by j omega l, and v is in the common side. So if the current is flowing, and if you want to find out the value of the voltage, voltage is equal to, or here I into R, I into here inductive reactance, I into capacitive reactance. So that part. The next one, so here the duality, or here in the series resonance and the parallel resonance are opposite or dual to each other, or into that we have the above equation, or in the dual nature the resistance is taken as 1 by R instead of that current, or at parallel resistance always remember that the voltage across the circuit is very large. In the parallel resonance the inductance is replaced by the capacitor. So R is replaced by 1 by R, and L is replaced by C and L. So what this means, or generally into that parallel resonance, the equation for that frequency or the variation of the impedance, the parallel resonance, the impedance is becoming very less, or it is becomes as a 1 by R. So the next one is nothing but the series resonance, or the formulas for the series resonance. Always remember that into that series resonance, the value of omega 0 is equal to 1 divided by LC, or omega is nothing but we are able to write that 2 pi f, or that is f is nothing but the resonant frequency, or we are able to write down as fr is equal to 2 pi under root LC, that is in the series resonance. And the quality factor for this series resonance is written as omega 0 RC, and bandwidth is also 1 by RC, but in the parallel resonance the bandwidth is R by L, that is the bandwidth. So the example determine the resonant frequency for the circuit shown in below, or if we have given some circuits, the values of that circuit are as like twice of L, then here 1 ohm, and here twice of microfarad. Like this value are given at the time we are able to solve this equation. Or generally at resonance, the phase angle of Z must be equal to 0, or at resonance here the there is no any kind of the reactive component, only the resistive component is available at the resonance. So here the angle of that circuit, or angle of that current, angle for the voltage is nothing but equal to 0. So the formula for this series resonance circuit is given as, or when we solve all these things, for the first one here omega 0 is equal to 1 divided by under root LC minus R square C square, or here the omega is nothing but the 2 pi f. So f is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi under root 1 by, or here 1 divided by 2 pi under root LC minus R square C square. That is the formula for the parallel resonant circuit. So if we have given one circuit, previous one, and the resonant frequency, the admittance of the modes, or here we are able to write down 1 by R, that is nothing but the reciprocal of the resistance. We are calling this one as the admittance, is of 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. And Q means the quality factor of the circuit is 50, and the resonant frequency is 10,000 radians per second. Then we have asked to calculate R, L, and C. So So here in that one, the value of resistance R, or we want to find out the value of resistance R. So here that's where admittance is reciprocal of the resistance. So here R is nothing but 1 by G, or here 1 divided by 0 point, or here 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 means here 0.02, that is equal to 50 ohms. The second form, the Q of that circuit is 50, but we are having the equation or formula for that Q is omega 0 L divided by R. So we'll solve for L, or we are having the value of R is 50, we are having the value of Q is or 50, same. So to solve the value of L, so here L is equal to what happens? L is equal to, or we are that divided part becomes multiplication, multiplication part goes into the divisor. Or here the resonance frequency, that is the W value is 10,000 radians per second. So when we solve by putting the values of Q, R, and W, we obtain the value of L is 0.25 Henry. And the third, we have asked C, or C, also by different formula. Q is equal to omega 0 C into R, or here the value of C is equal to Q divided by omega 0 R, or Q value is 50, then omega 0 is 10,000, value of R is 50. So that 50 cancels out, and the total value is 100 microfarad. So, and lastly, we can find out the bandwidth. Bandwidth is nothing but the omega 0 divided by Q, or bandwidth is 1200 radians per second. And the first cutoff frequency and second cutoff frequency, omega 1 is equal to omega 0 minus 0.5 beta, that is 900 and 9900, that is the first cutoff frequency, and here 10,100, that is the second cutoff frequency. So these two frequencies gives us the bandwidth operation, and the bandwidth operation is like that, or that frequency is this part, and the first frequency is this part, and in between that we are having the operating frequency, or we are calling this one as the bandwidth. So based on this part, we have to find out the peak voltage and the resonance, or the waveforms for the voltage and the resonance. So in general case, to find out the value of that voltages and value of that current, the following examples we are using. Also, to solve these examples, we can also able to solve the given example through the MATLAB, or for this MATLAB equations or MATLAB simulation, we are writing that program into the MATLAB, and into that program. So here the 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 first one is nothing but the MATLAB simulation. So to give the values into that MATLAB, we are entering the values, or generally the program name is frequency compare.m, written for the 2202, yes, 2002, and WLG. So here numerical value of that C capacitor is 4 into e raised to plus 6, and denominator value is nothing but 1 1000 and 4 into e raised to 6. So numerator value is 1, then here denominator value is 1 1000 and 4 into e raised to 6. By using that calculations, we are able to find out the value of that W is 200. Then here the same 1 and 4000. So we are to when we find out that value of omega, after that to draw that omega on the graph. So for that purpose, we are using the plotting of the graph. To plot that value on that graph, we are using the grid values, or into that grid is nothing but the rectangles which are available on our graph paper. So these lines or rectangular lines, we are calling this one as the grid. And when we want to see that grid lines, we are giving the option as a grid. So, and HC is equal to board numerical C, numerical denominator C, and W. So the grid value, when we find out, we are able to plot, and that plot is nothing but the W, then magnitude of HC, then K, then omega magnitude of HL. So firstly, we are having the two axes. First axis is nothing but the x-axis, that is the horizontal axis, and vertical axis is nothing but the y-axis. To give that names to that axis, we are giving the x label, or x label is omega, because that variable is nothing but the omega, and here variable is nothing but the amplitude. And the title for this graph we are giving as a response for the RLC series circuit at Q is equal to 2. And here get text value VC, get text value VL, and get text value VR. So if we see the solution of our equation, for this Q is equal to 2, we are able to find out, or by using that MATLAB simulation, we are able to find out the waveforms. The upper one, or that reddish part, we are calling this one as the VC, or here voltage across capacitor in the series resonance. And another one, the dotted line, is nothing but the voltage across inductor in the series resonance circuit. And here we are having the three components. One is R, second is C, and third is inductor, or that is called as the L. So the voltage across capacitor is VC, voltage across inductor is VL, and the voltage across the resistance, or voltage across resistance, we are calling this one as the R. And when we increasing, or here actually to that RLC circuit, we are supplying the AC supply, and when we increases the frequency, or here the frequency is nothing but the omega, or radians per second. When we increase the frequency at the time, firstly, before that resonance, or here remember that the resonance is occurring at 2000 here hertz, or that is the 2000 radians per second, or we are calling this one as the hertz, or unit of the frequency. Below that, here when we start from 0, at that time at 0, the 0 frequency, the circuit is not in working condition. So for that inductor and capacitor, the circuit must be in the AC bias. So after increasing, or the voltage across the resistance, we will study the voltage across that resistance starts increases. As the voltage is increases, actually the current through that circuit is also in the increasing form. But when it reaches to the resonant frequency value, that is nothing but a 2000 hertz, at a time that at that frequency the voltage attains a maximum value, and that maximum value we are calling this one as the amplitude, that is the 1 volt. The voltage across resistance is 1 volt when the circuit is in the resonance. But after that, when we increases the supply frequency through that circuit, at that time the voltage across the resistance gets decreased, and lastly it reaches towards the zero value, or non-zero actually, that is nothing but the 0.3 or 0.4. In the similarly, or if we will able to see that here, before that resonance, the circuit is purely in the uh, XC, or here the or here the inductive capacitance of the reactive capacitance of that circuit is dominant when below the resonant frequency, and after that resonant frequency the VL value is larger, or VL value is larger means here the dominantly component which is working, the dominant component which is working into that region is nothing but the XL, or here that is nothing but the XL is nothing but a dominant component. So these are the three waveforms, that is voltage across capacitor, voltage across inductor, and voltage across resistor. So here we are also having one problem. The given the previous circuit, find Q if omega 0 and omega max at Vc is equal to omega 0 and Vc at omega max. Or here we have to find out the values of the resonant frequency, or omega 0, or omega 0 at Vc max and omega 0 at Vc at omega max. So here to solution, generally we are having a formula. The formula is omega 0 is equal to 1 by LC, or 1 divided by L is 5 millihenry, or 5 into 10 to the power minus 3, and value of C is 5 microfarad, or 5 into 10 to the power minus 6. And when we uh, multiplies that two part and takes under root and 1 divided by under root, we are obtaining the value of that resonant frequency omega is equal to 200 radians per second, and value of that Q is equal to omega 0 L divided by R, and we know the value of Q is 2000, or here 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 2, or here value of L is 5 milli divided by 50, or its answer is 2. So we have to find out the omega max, or W max is equal to, here the omega is 200 radians per second, and omega max is equal to omega 0 into bracket 1 minus 1 by 2 q square, or here 0.9354 omega 0, that is the solution. And VR, or voltage at omega 0, or that voltage at omega 0 is equal to Q into here, voltage at omega 0 and voltage at omega 6, or here at this point we want to find out the value of the Vc as well as At that point, we want to find out value of the VL, or that value is nothing but a 2. The amplitude is 2 in the graphical form. That we are also able to find out by using the calculation. Or into that calculation, the VR is nothing but a 2 volts peak, and VC is also 2 volts peak. Means here at resonance, both the value of VR and VC are equal to each other. So when we solve this example by using the experiment, we will obtain the values of this one into the series resonance. The maximum value which we have obtained is at 1.87 or 0.0026558. That is the response which is obtained after the MATLAB simulation. So observations from this study, or if Q is equal to 10, or if we take the Q is equal to 10, actually when the quality factor we are increasing at the time, VC and VL, these two values are also gets increased. So the next one is nothing but the formula for that parallel resonance, or parallel resonance formula is omega r is equal to under root 1 by LC minus r square by L square. And notice that if the ratio of R by L is very small, if that ratio is very small, it is also becoming as a in the form of the series resonance, because if resistance is less but inductor is very large, at a time this ratio becomes very small. So the value can be equal to as like, or if that ratio is very small, that part cancels out to each other, so only the remaining part is like that. So on that one, we have to solve a number of problems. By using putting that values, we are able to solve in the previous one. So we will stop the meetings. Our time is in the out condition. So if anyone is having any questions or any doubts, आवाज येत आहे सगळ्यांना? हॅलो.
हो सर येतोय आवाज.
आपण इथे थांबूत, आता मीटिंग संपत आहे. तर नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल ऑल्सो कंडक्ट नेक्स्ट मीटिंग.
ओके सर.
आणि सर्व लेक्चर्स ऑनलाईनच राहणार आहे. ज्यावेळेस लिंक शेअर केली जाईल त्याच पर्टिक्युलर आपल्या टाइम टेबल नुसार तुम्ही जॉईन करा लेक्चर्सला.
हो सर.
ओके, थँक्यू. हॅलो.